Hello everyone, it's Peter here from ex.ScreenProtector, guys. So LEDs came, backlight, from my supplier. Okay, we get a new set of LEDs for that TV. So I'll pause each time when I will be doing something so that you don't have like a 1 hour video or something. What I'm gonna do is I'll unscrew those screws, 2 in each foot, then across the sides, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the rest. Yes, here 2, 1 here, then these, and missing one. Okay, and here is a 1 as well. Yes, so I'll unscrew them and I'll place the TV, I'll remove the cover, and we will see what will be the next procedure, so that if you would do it, you can have some advantage. Okay, so across all the TV outside were same screws here, about 5mm, 6mm long, and only were 2 different ones, which were at the PCB of the main board, and the second one was at the power supply plug. Yes, socket, actually, sorry, socket. So those were only 2 different ones, the rest were the same. Let's check if I can lift up the plastic. Okay, so we've got this plastic out. Now speakers usually they don't hold well, you know, so even if you would like to leave the main board and the power supply, I don't like to, so I can't recommend it. Why it's so? Because there are standing up components which you can damage, so it's not a lot of work. I like to remove them before starting to disassemble. So what goes off, those speakers, main board, power supply, and this panel sometimes goes as well off. If T-con stays, you know, inside, might go as well, because there is a holder for here, metal additional panel, which has to go off as well. Later when you taking out the display, you can damage something, so you don't want to damage anything. Yeah, so that's why I rather take it off and leave the bare metal here. Sometimes there is a cable to the backlight, so let me do it and I'll be right back. I'll show you how it looks like at the end. Okay, so I've got 2 connectors. That's from the back plate, yes, the cover, and that's from the inside. That's just that many screws, literally not a lot. I've left the connectors for from the PCBs, you know, to be true connected together, yes, as much as I could. This way I've got less connections later, you know, to be done when I'm assembling everything. Okay, so the next step would be for somebody who like 2 standing out elements which are held by 1 screw only, but I'm leaving them, I don't care. I've got screws here, 1, 2, 3, and then across all the way around. So these are smaller screws, so you need a smaller screw. T-con board was with the same PH0 screwdriver, so yeah, I'm just going across all of it and then unpause it again, and we can move on to the next step. Okay, so I've got 4 more screws which are at the top here, and these are for the cover here. Okay, so that cover will go off once you'll do those 4. If you would mix up the screws, keep in mind these ones are shorter than those ones which are on the side. Yes, and I've got bad one. I need to use other tools to unscrew it, because I was trying to remove with the screwdriver and it just turned around and damaged the surface of the grip. Yes, so I need to take my time and just do that one extra careful with other tools. But for now, be right back. Okay, with regular pliers I was able to take it out. Let's check if I can remove this metal cover. So it doesn't want to go. I need to get something to lift up, leverage it. Okay guys, so it's going. It's only I got a problem at the right hand side. It just bended. I don't know why, but it is. This goes here okay, so I'll pause it, I'll finish it off, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'll have to use pliers to stretch up that part, but it's okay. I'll go finish off all the screws now across the outer surface, and I'll be right back. Okay, so again we tip here. The long screws were only at the bottom of the TV. Yes, the rest were everywhere the same size, so worth remembering. I've removed all of them, so I'll need to gently take off the front frame. But this I will do by flipping it on the second side. Now, there are two schools, okay? If you wanna let go, release the section of cuffs, chip-on film, yes, and the driver board which is below, you can do it, but some people taking some tape, like Captain tape, or you know, those painter's tape, yes, and use here some sticks and mount this so it's always flat, yes. If you will be really careful, you don't have to do it. I've done it like number of times, many times, I can't count how many times. If you think there is a slightest chance that you can struggle with being gentle, lift up like this, put like a long stick, like a toothpick, but those long ones for the barbecue, yes, like this, one or two, and put this driver board on those sticks or on one stick, yes, and secure it with a tape. In that case, you will have this very flat and it won't bend, yes. If it won't bend, there is a least risk you can damage something. So that's my recommendation for those who've never done it and you would like to check it yourself. Those who've done it, you probably know about it anyway. Guys, unfortunately I need to call it a day. I need to put kids back to bed, to the bed. So we've got a part one. I've got no place to put the display. So I need to record the second part tomorrow. What can I do? Or when they will be in beds and everything will be quiet, I can record part 2 today, because I will be able to take it to the living room. Yes, it's a bit of a walk, but it's okay. So if I will be able to finish it today, I'd rather do it and close this subject of this LG TV on a backlight if possible, because I can move on to the next repair. Oh, you've heard me. So guys, thank you for watching. To those who liked, thank you guys. and see you in the next video. Bye bye. If possible, let's fix them all.